everyone, this is Allison Fletcher. I am the Drunk Astrologer. I have decided to do a pretty quick pick a card reading today. There's a little bit of a tongue twister there for a second. And I wanted to do a relationship reading. I've been feeling kind of drawn to that recently. Not quite sure why. But yeah. So today I just wanted to ask a really quick question, and that is, the question for the cards today is, am I ready for a relationship? So think about that question, and while you're thinking about that question, see which group calls to you. We have group 1, group 2, group 3, and group 4. So kind of take a moment, think of the question of, am I ready for a relationship? And let's go ahead and get started. All right, so group number 1. So is group number 1 ready for a relationship? So we have Tower, Man, and Birds, or in this deck, Owls. So I'm not getting that like a definite no. I'm actually getting kind of a move from loneliness to a couple. There's even the potential with this group. If you've picked this group, there is a potential for multiple men to come into your lives. I'm kind of assuming that a lot of people that watch these videos are women. If you are a man that is interested into women, this could be you. Birds usually signifies 2. Birds can signify a couple. So this is kind of the potential for having more than one person enter your life. And this is kind of a movement from being single into a couple. So it's a pretty good yes. I have dated more than one person before at a time. I can tell you it is exhausting and overwhelming. So I think if that's what this ends up to, if group 1, if this means that you're going to start dating multiple people, that's my warning. It is exhausting. It can be tiring. But yeah, this is a pretty simple yes, from loneliness into a couple. I don't see any reason for you not to be ready at this point. It just kind of seems like it's going to happen. Like I'm kind of getting a feeling right now, if you picked group 1, you may not necessarily even be trying to get in a relationship. Things may kind of just happen pretty naturally for you. It's going to be something that kind of just flows. Yeah. So let's go ahead and take a look at the tarot cards. Let's have them add a little bit extra information. With the tarot cards, we have the 8 of Cups and the King of Swords. So the King of Swords really knows what he wants. I'm kind of getting that whatever relationship you end up entering, it's going to be with someone who knows what they want. They know that it's you. The 8 of Cups is a little bit more of a longing card. It's a little bit more of a confusion card, and it's a stepping away from the things that don't matter anymore. So what the tarot cards are saying to me is, if you've picked group 1, you need to walk away from something in your life that is no longer serving you. And if you do this, it will be successful. So I think if you've picked group 1, you are going to end up moving into a relationship, but you need to be ready to step away from something. You need to be ready to give something up. To some people that may sound scary, but yeah, that's what I'm getting here. I'm going to go ahead and, like I said, this is going to be a really quick reading, so I'm going to go ahead and move on to group 2, because group 1, yeah, you're straightforward. You're going to move into a relationship, kind of whether you're ready or not, and yeah. All right. Group number 2, we have the Rider, we have Clouds, and we have Bouquet. So with this one, there's a lot of confusion. I think there's some concern. If you've picked group 1 or group 2, we're on group 2. I think there is a potential for something to come your way, but I do see a lot of confusion as to, and kind of this cloudiness of being unsure if you want to accept the good things coming in the forms of a relationship. If you've picked group 2, there's probably a good chance that you have been hurt in the past, that you are unsure about new people coming into your lives. And it could be quite difficult to forget about what's happened to you in the past and to move forward, to move on, and to allow yourself to accept what is good in your life. So group 2, the Lenormand cards are telling me something good will be coming your way in the forms of relationship. You cannot get in your own way. So let's take a look at the tarot cards. So we have 10 of Wands, 4 of Cups. 4 of Cups is kind of a holding on to the past type card, being sad for what's happened to you. It is the card of grief. And the 10 of Wands is a card of responsibility, but being overwhelmed. So this kind of goes back with kind of, if you are holding on to your past, a new relationship will be very overwhelming. And if you're really holding on to the past, you may be holding on to the grief of what has happened to you. So if you've picked group 2, I don't think you're ready for a relationship. I think you can take the steps you need to get towards a relationship. But I think that comes from getting to know yourself. That comes from getting to clear out the issues that you have had or that you're having. And there's an element that I'm getting right now of forgiving the past. Not necessarily forgive and forget type of thing, but kind of just moving on from the past, not letting it be with you on a day-to-day basis. So, that's pretty much group number 2. Kind of letting go, get to know yourself, get to know who you are, and get to the point that you will allow yourself good things to happen in your life. All right, so that's group number 2. Let's go ahead and move on to group number 3. All right, for group number 3, we have Book, Mountain, Scythe, or in this deck's Sickle. Okay, group number 3. I can tell you right now that you are holding on to something. You are holding on to a deep, dark secret. You are holding on to some sort of problem, some sort of information, something that you know. You are holding on to it, and you need to let it go. You need to cut it out. You need to just get whatever you're holding on to out of your life. This may be some secret that you're terrified of a new partner finding out. This may be some information about yourself that you're not proud of. Whatever it is, and I know it's not easy, but get over it. Move on. Just get it, just slice it, harvest it, take it away, just get it out. Use that scythe there and just get the weeds out of your life. And until you do that, you are not ready for a relationship, and you should not be in a relationship. Don't try to be in a relationship until you've gotten rid of whatever is holding you down or whatever you're holding in. Whatever fear programming you have, whatever concerns you have in your life, feel like kind of just work at them. Work at them, do the hard work, get them out. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and take a look at the tarot cards. Nine of Cups, King of Cups. What I am getting right now, so this is the complete opposite of what I got with the Lenormand. With the Lenormand, I got that you are definitely not going to have a relationship. You are not capable of having a relationship with this deep, dark, heavy secret that is burdening you, or this problem or this fear programming that you have when it comes to relationships. And then I pull the tarot out and I get these wonderful emotion cards. I get the King of Cups, which is this compassionate, caring man who's responsible, but kind of really, the Cups is romantic. And the Nine of Cups is a luxury card. It's about having the things that you want in your life and being happy with everything you have in your life. So there's kind of two ways that I can read this, and because I don't know the specific situation in your life, you kind of have to decide which one applies to you. So the first way that I can read this is that you might not even need a relationship. You might be able to be giving yourself everything you need. You may not need someone to be giving you the things that you're looking for, and that's good, that's okay, especially if you have these burdens or these issues that you need to work through. Then take care of yourself. Be an independent person. It's fine. It's not the end of the world. The other thing that these tarot cards may be telling us is that if you deal with your secret, if you let it come out, if you let your secret be revealed, if you let whatever's burdening you become, I don't want to say other people's problems, but there are times where you can let people know the baggage that you're going through, and it's not a bad thing. So let people know what baggage you're going through. And when you do that, a beautiful, wonderful, fruitful relationship will come your way. So to summarize group number 3, are you ready for a relationship in this moment? No. Get rid of whatever is burdening you, get rid of whatever you're holding on, and you either will be able to take care of your own damn self, or you will have someone amazing enter your life. So that's group 3. Let's go ahead and move on to group number 4. Take a look at group number 4. This is our final group. We have dog, snake, bear. So I'm taking a moment because everything that I'm kind of thinking right now, like when I look at these two things, when I look at dog, snake, the first thing I think of is there's someone around you that you either shouldn't trust, or there's a psychic person around you, like a psychic friend supporting you or something like that. But that doesn't really apply to this. You always, whenever reading cards, sometimes the most difficult part is answering the questions with the card. Answering the exact question and looking at the situation of the question you asked, not the situation of what you're used to it being. So in terms of relationships, are you ready for a relationship? I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say that these 3 right here, I think in this case, I really want to take, so snake can be a psychic woman. That is one of the meanings behind the snake card. And in this situation, I think it's a spiritual card. I'm getting a spiritual vibe off of this. And I think if you have drawn group number 4, you are putting in the hard work you need to put in to become a better version of yourself. If you've drawn this group, you already know, like you're already putting in the work. The dog is a very hardworking, loyal creature. The bear is kind of like a growth. Whenever I see bear, you always think of a big presence. And what I really think here is that you are becoming a bigger presence in your own life. So if you pulled group number 4 here, I think, yes, you are ready for a relationship because you are putting in the hard work. The only word of warning that I'm going to give you is once you get in the relationship, don't stop working. So let's take a look at the tarot cards. So the tarot cards are really supporting what I've already had to say here. The Magician is kind of that hard work that you've been putting in, specifically on your spiritual side. The little hipster magician. I have yet to see a magician card that he did not look like a total hipster. So you have the hipster magician here. You have the Ace of Coins, Ace of Pentacles. I think you've put in the hard work. If continue to put in the hard work, and you will find a very beneficial, fruitful, prosperous relationship. And keep doing the card readings, keep doing the astrology, keep working with psychics, keep working with energy workers. Just keep doing all that sort of stuff. Keep doing spell work, keep doing the witchy stuff. Just keep working and it will be fruitful. So, all right. That is it for group number 4.